a couple of weeks ago, I came in here and said that we're definitely going to see Shedeur. This was before that last preseason game. I said we're definitely going to see Shedeur play this year. This is all just whatever because of the pressure, right? The pressure that's going to be on the organization, on the coach. But now, the more I think about it, I don't know if the real pressure is going to be there. Yeah, there's going to be a sector of people who just root for Deion Shedeur no matter what. It's going to want Shedeur to play, but I don't know there's going to be like that whatever, that Tebow pressure, that the Kaepernick pressure. Yeah. I don't think the pressure is going to get to that level, to that degree. You know what I mean? And in all of this, Dylan really gets screwed in a lot of this too, because like nobody cares if how well he played or how bad he played. We just want him out of the picture.
For sure. Right. No, that's tough. I mean,
and he comes out with that, that comment about the entertainers and this and that, and it's like I could tell he's frustrated too. He's not in the best spot.
Yeah.
I wanted to quickly talk about the Brown situation, the quarterback situation with Shedeur. Of course, he was named the quarterback 3, with Dylan Gabriel being quarterback 2, and the old man Joe being the starter here. So, but basically, I wanted to take it from a standpoint of what
they did get rid of Pickett though. They did
moved
trade
him on
Pickett
to
Vegas.
Yeah, they did.
So
trade for Pickett.
That was solid for both guys, really.
Leaves 3 active quarterbacks on the roster. Then with Deshaun being on the IR. All right. So, but what is next? You think for Shedeur? We rolling into the regular season.
If he's
now?
A religious man, he prays for the downfall of others.
That's what's tough about being a quarterback.
Praying of a downfall.
I mean, he needs the break.
Yeah.
I mean, you mentioned it like in your thing, the injury. Like you need that opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot broke for Dak. Remember Dak Prescott coming out? He was in the 4th round. He had like 2 or 3 quarterbacks get hurt. He wasn't supposed to start that rookie. Yeah.
But when you're starting this in that 3rd spot, like there's a chance you're not going to get a snap at all. If Flacco stays healthy, plays reasonably well.
Do you think it was a fair evaluation to put him at 3 after what we've seen from the preseason?
I didn't like the fact that he got hurt. I think that hurt him. That really hurt him because he had a good start. He played well. Then he's not available. Lets the other guy come in and play well, which he did, to his credit. And then they basically revert back to 1, 2, 3, and you come in 3rd in that last game with arguably the weaker personnel around you and all that stuff. Right. To not let him take the 2-minute drive was bullshit. That was pathetic.
And it was a weird excuse. It was a weird excuse.
Well, it's not a weird excuse. It's I don't have an excuse, so I'm going to shovel some bullshit. Because
you cut Snoop the very next day.
But that's what I'm saying. Anyway. Like 100%. When somebody is trying to explain something and it doesn't make sense, it's because they're lying and they're not comfortable with what they're telling you.
Yeah. They
can't tell you the truth. That's why it sounds stupid.
But that's what gives the Deion Shedeur super fans that's what gives them that little it's something here, it's a farce, they're cheating us, because they're not being 100%, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't either. But again, I watched the Chase Daniels breakdown, and he really he was pointing out Shedeur is just averse to stepping up in the pocket.
Yeah, he
and
does.
I don't know if you remember watching the BYU game, they lost there. He did that a couple times where he keeps going back and back and takes instead of a 5-yard sack, sometimes it's 15, 17-yard sacks. Yeah. That's crazy. I mean, that's really just not good football.
It's a drive killer.
And in that, he kind of broke down his snaps in that, and that's what he did too many times. Yeah. I know you don't like the pressure, but if you don't like the pressure, step up and through and, pick up 2-3 yards on the ground and take a slide. But you go back and take a 15-yard sack, you look bad, or you drop that far and you can't get rid of the football and just save the down. He's got to be better for sure.
Yeah. Did y'all catch any of the Browns preseason games or any of the social media talk that's surrounding Shedeur?
Yeah, I caught the first game he played. He snapped. Everybody was loving what he was doing. I forgot who they played.
Yeah, me too. I forgot not to. Yeah.
That first game, but I know the last game right before the depth chart came out. Mm-hmm. I heard about him being pulled last minute, whatever, and he didn't have the best game. He didn't play with the best players. I guess some of the players that he was playing with there ended up getting cut anyway, so they never even made the roster. So
yeah,
I mean, I feel like putting him in those situations, he didn't have like the best opportunity to really shine and show. But I feel like we've already seen what he can do, and like his flaws stepping back in the pocket so often consistently. And I think maybe him having that line that he had in college, maybe he got a little traumatized from that. So,
Happy feet.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's a real thing, though.
Yeah,
That's a real thing. When we
That's a
talk
good
about
take.
like
That's a good
identifying like the stars and the whatever, Carr's brother, that was played,
David or yeah, you talk.
I can't remember two guys, man.
Yeah, it's David.
The first Carr brother,
Yeah,
like
David.
he took a ton of sacks at the beginning of his
What
NFL
was that,
career.
Houston, right?
I think so. And he kind of like said later, like after his career was over, he goes, like when I really think back about it, I got so skittish in the pocket because I was getting hit so frequently. I stopped looking through progressions, and I really didn't become the quarterback I could have because it kind of traumatized in a way, how he was playing football. So
If that is a thing for him, if they work on his mindset with that, as far as just like you said, stepping up in the pocket, I don't see, honestly, me being probably super optimistic, I don't see how he doesn't, I don't know, start maybe a few games or become two, because I don't know what Dylan Gabriel's situation is. I know it's a UCF guy, so I'm rooting for him there, but I don't know if he's 100% healthy to be the second quarterback, right now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's healthy enough for it, but I don't know. I a couple of weeks ago, I came in here and said that we're definitely going to see Shedeur. This was before that last preseason game. I said we're definitely going to see Shedeur play this year. This is all just whatever because of the pressure, right? The pressure that's going to be on the organization, on the coach. But now, the more I think about it, yeah, I don't know if the real pressure is going to be there. Yeah, there's going to be a sector of people who just root for Deion Shedeur no matter what.
Yeah.
Is going to want Shedeur to play. But I don't know that's going to be like that whatever, that Tebow pressure, that what's my guy's name? The 49ers that need that nailed Kaepernick pressure.
Yeah.
I don't think the pressure is going to get to that level, to that degree. You know what I mean? And in all of this, Dylan really gets screwed in a lot of this too, because like nobody cares if how well he played or how bad he played. We just want him out of the picture.
For sure.
Right.
No, that's tough. I mean,
and he comes out with that, that comment about the entertainers and this and that,
Yeah.
and it's like I could tell he's frustrated too. He's not in the best spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. It's bad for both guys. We talked two rookies in the same class at the same quarterback. It just doesn't work. You don't get the reps. You don't get the development you need. But a lot will depend on how the season plays out.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if Flacco stays healthy and the team is like kind of okay, like they're probably not going to do a lot. If Flacco gets injured or gets benched, then the floodgates are open, and I think they'll have to start both guys at one point or another just to see what they have, even for trade purposes, if that's what they want to do.
Yeah, and they have like in the next draft they have two like first round picks.
Yeah.
They have theirs, which they're going to be a mid to bad team. Then they have Jacksonville. Who the hell knows what Jacksonville is going to?
Yeah.
I don't even know how they got Jacksonville Jaguars first round pick.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the Jags are boom or bust.
Yeah.
Like who knows? Travis Hunter goes out and he plays a couple of possessions both ways, and we never see his face again. He's hurt.
Yeah.
after 8 possessions on both sides of the field. So I don't know
Yeah.
what Jacksonville is going to be.
No.
So and then you have this huge, you got Manning could come out in this next draft. You have like really like real quarterbacks, great, really good quarterbacks that are being graded.
Yeah.
That can come out in this next draft. So that's why I think you have to play Shedeur this year. You have to see what you have,
Yeah.
like you said.
Because I don't expect them to have a good season. I think they'll end up playing all three guys at one point or another.
Yeah. So you got Mark saying free Shedeur. You got TP saying I'm not a fan of the move. Shedeur needs to be secondary or a starter for a team that needs it. And then Mello said, "How the ops get on the podcast before me? I got to request a trade to get some love."
Oh wow!
Shout out Mello,
wow.
man.
I did think about it. We haven't had Mello on the show.
He was half a guest that time when we had Terrell and Josh.
Yeah.
He was there. He was here.
We offered him the mic.
Yeah.
He wouldn't get on. So
I think he had baby duties.
Yeah, you did have the baby. You could have brought the baby on.
I know.
Baby friendly podcast.
First child. Yeah.
I wouldn't have been mad if AJ rolled in here with the family. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No,
Nah,
my
we're
son
all
tearing
for it.
everything. Trying to keep him at the house.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
just like my kids, man.
I can't replace
They heard
that
it all.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up.